Hi. Monokuma said that this open area is apparently an indoor park. As expected of Strawberry House, the playground equipment scattered about has a strawberry theme. Of course, I'm not a kid who'd be amused by something like this. Besides, I don't have time to play anyway. There's flowers. Oi, it's just kind of loud, bro. There's a lot of different types of flowers blooming in the garden. Looks like there are sunflowers, but I guess they aren't strawberries. That's weird. Let's magnificently find the exit with our very own hands. If we do that, we'll solve everything. Okay. I guess we just leave. No matter where I look, every area is decorated with strawberry patterns. I don't hate strawberries, but if these patterns continue, I might start to get sick of them. According to Monokuma's map, the only thing on the 3rd floor is the park we're currently at. Then it looks like I don't have any business on this floor. Just so you know, Hajime, let me know whenever you're feeling thirsty. Is he talking about his soda fountain? I don't really want to drink anything that comes out of his eyes. Okay, I guess we bounce. Oi. This shit is pink as hell. According to the map, there should be guest rooms and the lounge on the 2nd floor. Alright, I shall go explore the guest rooms. The lounge is all you. Yeah, got it. Okay. That looks like a candy. There's a guest room. I can go in here. Okay. I didn't think it was gonna let me like actually go in here. This isn't awful. This is a Monami TV. There's a monitor used to communicate with us. If the Future Foundation is behind this, the fact that Monokuma uses the screen means he's their ally. Monami, Monokuma, and the Future Foundation. They're all our enemies. Yeah? Okay. Might not be anything here. Crummy. Is this the crummy one as well? Yeah. I'm just gonna see the lounge. What's up, guys? So this is the lounge. This is also completely covered in strawberries. It's going to be difficult to relax here. I guess for now, I should look for things I might be able to use. There's a phone. Ah, there's a telephone. The fact that there's a phone in this building is purely suspicious. Will I be able to call somewhere with this? When I walked toward the telephone, I immediately noticed it. What's this? Instead of numbered buttons, there's just a single button with a grape image on it. But why grapes? Why not strawberries? Well, for now, I'll give it a press. Ah, sounds like it's connecting to somewhere. But no one's picking up. What a mysterious device. It may be used for summoning rituals. A novice shouldn't carelessly touch it. It's probably not that dangerous. Aside from the button, it looks like any other regular telephone. But it doesn't work like a normal telephone, and I don't even know where it was connected to. Jeez, what's going on? My 4 Dark Devas of Destruction are investigating the area, but there seems nothing of note to report. Why have you given up? There may still be something on this floor we have not searched yet. Yeah, you're right. It's still too soon to give up. Good. I'll leave this matter to your... She got it. Alright. I should try exploring the 1st floor I haven't seen yet. It's a rat clock. Thanks to the wall clock, I know what time it is, but knowing the time isn't going to help things. Why is there a old man up there? There's an old portrait hanging on the wall. Why would there be a portrait in a place like this? It seems very out of place. Also, the placard on this portrait... Hope Peaks Academy's founder, Iziryu Kamukura. Why would a portrait of someone as important as the founder of Hope's Peak Academy be in a place like this? Also, this name. It's so hard to pronounce. Yeah, hell yeah! I'm glad I wasn't the only one. What's up, Sonia? What you doing? This place, it's supposed to be a lounge, but it seems I may not be able to calm myself and relax in here. Hold on. Okay, cool. I was just making sure everything was good. Seriously, I thought this amusement park was in bad taste, but this is even worse.
You're right.
I agree. Monokuma's eccentric taste would shock even an Indian. Shock an Indian? What the? What? That's a little strange to say, Sonia. How meaningless. To think this savage tone would confuse me. I have waited for you. Invading Black Dragon, Champ P. Exert your strength to your heart's content. I shall wait until Champ P returns with this report. He has such skillful control over his hamsters. He might really be able to communicate with them. I mean, sure, if you say so. Let's go into all the rooms. Fuck it. Might as well explore. The same room. Yeah, same room. Nothing of value really in here. Okay. I wish there was a button that would let me 180, like in RE4. Standard room. I can hear voices inside. Sounds like someone's in there. Okay, who's in here? It'd be 2 people. Oh, it's you 2. There's a Monokuma back there.
Hey!
Hey, what'd you want to talk about?
Well,
you know, I'm sure you don't want to hear this since I caused a similar incident. And I already know that a guy like me has no right to say this to you, but when I look at you, I just have to say something.
What?
Then spit it out.
hey.
You don't need to act so stubborn, you know, because I know what you're going through.
Huh?
So.
The only reason you're standing here right now is because someone sacrificed himself for you. You feel guilty about that. Isn't that right?
Like...
Hey, what are you talking about?
I know.
So you don't want to be honest about it, huh? Well, I understand that feeling too.
Yeah.
Seriously, what the hell are you talking about?
So.
But like he said, it's better just to be alive. It might hurt to look at his painful experience right now.
Damn it.
But you're much better off because at least he's still alive. I mean, for me...
Sorry.
Huh?
Oh, are you crying? Right now, I feel very grateful to her. But I can't tell her that anymore.
So.
But you're different, so... Make sure you tell him how grateful you are.
Huh?
Wait, so what you're trying to say again? What are you trying to say again? I quietly left the guest room so they wouldn't notice me. I wanted that Monokuma! There's a Monokuma behind the desk! Yuhiko took the time to talk to her, but it looks like Akane didn't really understand the conversation. Can I go back in there? It might be better not to go in there right now, it's just getting in the way of their conversation. Okay. And then this is the deluxe room. It's got a golden door? God damn! What the fuck is that? Some monitor used to communicate with us. The feature manager. Yeah. That's the only thing. Huh? That's the only 2 things in here? Not a Monokuma anywhere? I don't see anything. Yeah, okay. There really isn't much in here. What about the other deluxe room? It's probably going to be the same thing. Nekomaru's here. However, I never expected we'd lose 3 people during my absence. Yeah. Hiyoko and Ibuki. Those 2 were quite the noisy bunch. It's as if a fire was smothered, and I cannot believe Mikan was the one who murdered them. That's why, no matter what shape you're in, we're all extremely happy that you came back to us. Then I must live up to everyone's expectations. As long as I'm here, I will not tolerate any more victims. I won't allow it! I mean, everyone says that, bro, but it's been getting worse and worse. Okay, let's go down. There wasn't anything terribly important on the 3rd floor or 2nd floor, but that doesn't mean there's nothing here. I should look around thoroughly. There's a big-ass strawberry. What are you doing here? This building is peculiar. Look at the inside of this bathroom. I can't take a peaceful shit like this. Preventing me from taking a good shit? This house is certainly defective. Can I not go in? Looks like this is a bathroom. Every time I see a bathroom, I get this lonely feeling. When in the world is my constipation going to be fixed? I guess I can't go in there. There's a camera. Elevator? Ah, isn't this an elevator? But that's weird. The only stairs are between this building's 2nd and 3rd floor. Does this mean that there's a basement? There's a button next to the door. A grape image. It's the same as a button on the lounge telephone. What will happen if I press it? And so, without really thinking about it, I tried pressing that button, but it's not reacting at all. Is it out of order? I don't really get it, but looks like this elevator isn't usable. Okay. Oi, what's up, Chiaki? What happened? Did you get tired again?
Nope.
No, I was just thinking, why strawberry? Why is that? Personally, I think tangerines are totally fine too, or even fruits like peaches and apples. Yeah, any of those fruits would have been fine.
Hey.
Then why strawberry? Who knows?
Yep.
Such a mystery. Yeah. What was that conversation just now? I mean, yeah?
Huh?
What? Is there anything you want to say to me? No, nothing. The possibility isn't 0. I do think that it's extremely close to 0, but it's never going to be 0, no matter what. I'm sorry, Hajime. What? What's up, Nagito? Everyone is a symbol of hope. They're all completely different compared to a quitter like me. I'm terribly sorry that someone like me is forced to be with everyone like this. Okay. This door looks like it gives off a different vibe compared to everything else. The final dead room.
Allow me to explain.
Go ahead. The final dead room is a challenge given to you by the headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled holy land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room. Life-threatening game? What the hell is that? Did he just say I can obtain the ultimate weapon if I win? How stupid. Who the hell is going to do that? What is it, Hajime? Did you find something? The final dead room place sounds suspicious, but Going inside might be a little dangerous. Monokuma did mention a life-threatening game. It's not even worth playing if you get... it's not even worth playing if all you get after winning is a weapon. Now then, the other should be a Strawberry Tower at the far back of Strawberry Hall. Let's get going already! Okay. Alright. Strawberry Hall door. According to the map, Strawberry Tower is on the other side of this door. There's no doorknob. There's no way we can open the door like this. Maybe. You just have to press the button that's next to the door. You know, the one that says open written on it. I wonder what that means. It's funny. It's spelled just like the word open. Wait, seriously? Anyway, I just have to press this button then. Nekomaru raised his right arm and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. Oi. Did he break the door? Okay, no, we're good. So, this is a Strawberry Tower, huh? The building is shaped like a huge circle, plus the ceiling is so high, I can't really make it out. Jeez, more of this bright red decorations. What terrible taste. Well, with a name like Strawberry Tower, I guess the terrible decorations are intentional. That's right, this is Strawberry Tower, right? Then why do I see something that doesn't match the strawberry theme at all? Along the tower floor, there appear to be many lights built into the floor illuminating the wall. The lights are all red. I see. Because of these lights, the walls and interior design of the tower look red. And with the lights, they're able to create the designs on the wall. However, these lights are shining on the walls. The ceiling is pretty dark and I can't really see it. On both sides of the doors in the far back stand two huge pillars. Perhaps. Without thinking, I turned around and checked behind me. Just as I thought, there are pillars or gateposts on both sides of the door Nekomaru and I entered from. It appears they're standing face to face with the other pair. There's a Monami down here. There's a picture on the floor. It's Usami's face. She has a strawberry in her mouth. Even this is strawberry themed, huh? Well, at least it's not an illustration of Monokuma. I mean, sure. Damn! Okay. There's a huge door at the far back of the tower, but there's a grape image on it. I thought this was Strawberry Tower. Wait, this image. Doesn't it match the one on the lounge phone and also the one we found near the first floor elevator? Perhaps this door might be the exit. Huh? Exit? Take a look at the map we received from Monokuma.
I see.
There's a door at the far back of Strawberry Tower, but nothing's drawn on the other side of that door. Now, doesn't this mean that the exit is on the other side of this door? I mean, yeah. Therefore, we must try to confirm it by opening this door. Nekomaru let out a battle cry, grabbed the doorknob tightly with both hands, and attempted to pry the door open. However, no luck. What does this mean? The doorknob won't budge, not even one bit. Is it locked? Well, shit, it appears to be locked tight. In that case, I shall use my full power. Hoo-ah! With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands, but nothing. Yeah, not yet. Here comes the incredible strength of 1 million horsepower. Wah! Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. That would be bad. So shouldn't we discuss this with everyone else first before you attempt to force your way through? You have a point. Very well then. Even though the door would have opened soon, I'll give it a rest. Then let's go back to the Strawberry House and discuss this with everyone. If they'll listen to what I have to say, that is. Yeah, everyone's kind of doubting me. Don't look down on this body's strength. Just a little bit more and I'll get this door open. Okay. Yeah, let's back up. Aye, did something happen? I didn't see what that said. What's up, Monokuma? Why are you here? Yo, how are you guys doing? Were you able to get a general idea of the Strawberry House's insides?
Huh?
Strawberry House's side? That's a strange thing to say. It sounds like there are other buildings.
Of course.
Of course. That's why there's this thing called a contact elevator.
Let me ask.
Contact elevator, you say?
Hey,
Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think that that moves vertically. This is an elevator that travels along the rail, so even moving horizontally is easy as pie. Then, does this elevator go to a different building?
yep.
That's right, to the Grape House.
Huh?
Grape House?
Hey.
The Funhouse is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings.
See.
Well, we can worry about the details when we get to the Grape House. I'll be going ahead.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but he just wanted to tell us to go to the Grape House this time, right? And that we must ride the elevator, right?
Are we screwed?
What should we do?
Show some
We just have to go for it. The only way we can overcome the situation is to make a move.
I mean...
But still, you know? What, you scared?
Of course
Oh, hell
not.
no! Why are you saying that in front of Miss Sonia?
Huh?
Fine, I'll fucking go. I'm not scared at all. Well, I don't have it as bad as Kazuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. But we can't just stand here and do nothing. Alright, let's go. When I pressed the grape button next to the door, it immediately opened. We stepped onto the elevator and off went to the grape house. Oi. Is this already moving? If so, that'd be awesome.
How so?
Hey.
I mean, it's not vibrating at all, right? This is probably a really high performance elevator if it's not vibrating all that much. Maybe it's not actually moving. Alright, let's open the door and make sure. You cannot. That is too dangerous. After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, eventually the door in front of us suddenly opened. It appears we have arrived at our destination. Is everything going to be green? Yeah. So, this is Grape House. No matter where I look, everything is plastered with grape patterns. I was already fed up with the strawberry patterns, but this is also unpleasant.
Welcome!
Okay, welcome to the Grape House! Now then, allow me to explain the Grape House. Okay, Ta-da! This is the Grape House in its entirety. So, let's start explaining the first floor. Aside from the fact that there's no final dead room, it's basically no different than the Strawberry House. Just like how there's a Strawberry Hall over there, there's a Grape Hall on this side. And when you go through the Grape Hall, that means there's a Grape Tower. The second floor of the Grape House is the same as the second floor of the Strawberry House. I prepared 5 guest rooms of 5 different types along with a relaxing lounge. But the main attraction of the Grape House is obviously the 3rd floor, the Monokuma Archive. Everyone loves the Monokuma Archive. If you want to know about my proud accomplishments and contributions, feel free to study the literature here. Okay. Now then, this concludes the tour, but I believe it'd be difficult to understand if I just explained it with words. So you should all use your own 2 feet to check out the inside of the building. That's all for me. Any questions? Like, I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food anyway? Huh? Is that necessary?
Hey.
What are you saying? Of course it is. But it's supposed to be an escape game, so how can there be any tension if there's no time limit? So, I decided to use your stomachs as a time limit.
Don't tell
What do you
me.
mean?
In other words,
Well, simply put, it means kill someone before you starve to death.
lies.
What the heck? If you're planning to kill someone, I highly recommend you make your kill as soon as possible. It'll be too late if you get so weak you have no energy to kill. Hey, hold on.
What?
Starve.
Damn it.
Damn it, how much more of this do we have to take until he's satisfied? Was he serious about there being no food?
I don't
No
want
way,
that.
that's the one thing I don't want. I don't mind starving as long as I can eat. Just let me eat already. As soon as she learned there was no food, she was overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly annoying. But at least try to stay calm. Now is not the time for you to panic.
Hey.
Well, being loud here isn't gonna help us. So for now, we should explore the inside of this building
Right.
too. After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right for you, Hiko?
Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Then let's get started. The same pairing as before is fine, right?
Hey.
Hold on, this time around I really want to pair up with Miss Sonia.
Like.
She already left with Gundam. Damn. Looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected. Damn.
Hey.
Kazuichi, I understand that you're feeling down, but we better get along.
Damn right.
Akane, you too. How much longer are you going to stay shocked? Come on, let's go. With heavy steps, everyone left to explore the Grape House. Now then, where should we start? Since we're on the first floor, it might be okay if we start with Grape Tower.
I see.
So you're saying you're going to start with the most suspicious place? Alright, let's start with Grape Tower! Let's start with Grape Tower! Anyway, let's find the exit. Damn it, there's no way I'm going to let myself starve to death in here. What is this statue? What is this muscular bronze statue? It's probably an ornament, but it doesn't fit the ambience at all. Ah, there's a name written on here. Ogre. Does that mean it's a statue of an ogre? Why is it wearing a sailor uniform? Oh, that's the girl from the first game. Yeah, it's the girl from the first game. Bum, 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 bum. Bathrooms? So there's a bathroom here as well. Regardless, I still cannot shit. That is the only downside to this body. The only downside. Your optimism is praiseworthy. I can't go in the bathroom. Okay. I guess we talk to Akane. Look at that statue. I'm starting to feel a little excited. But why is there a statue like that in a place like this? Wait, is this creature inside this building? I don't think so. This is probably in the hall just to garnish it.
Huh?
Garnish? You mean like a food garnish? Is this food? Is it tasty? It's not food. It's just a decoration. You fucking weirdo, man. Starving us like this seems pretty straightforward for Monokuma. That piece of shit. How dare he pull such a dirty trick on civilians? Don't.
Huh?
Grape House, huh? This place has terrible taste as well. Okay. Then we go in here. Grape Tower is beyond this door, right? Just like the Strawberry Hall, I only need to press this button. Alright, leave it to me! Nekomaru raised his voice and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. It's not opening. Huh, that's weird. When we were at Strawberry Hall, they should have opened. Don't tell me it's out of order. Don't tell me it's out of order. Find time for it to break down. Well, it obviously shouldn't. Huh? Did you hear something? And that's when Nekomaru started shouting. Okay. It just took a second. The door opened, but what was that pause just now? Why didn't the door open right away?
I see.
So this is Grape Tower. The structure of this building doesn't seem all that different compared to Strawberry Tower. Yeah, you're right. The building is the same circular shape and the ceiling is just as high and hard to make out. However, the wall is green. Strawberry Tower's wall is red. Well, speaking of different, there's something blatantly different over there. I'm assuming it's this? There's a picture on the floor of Usami's face with grapes in her mouth. The feel is different from Strawberry Tower. The Usami picture over there had a strawberry in her mouth. But what's truly different? Along the tower floor, there appear to be many lights. Yeah. Appears a standing face to say Strawberry Tower. On the Grape Tower door at the far back, there's a strawberry image on there. A strawberry door inside the Grape Tower. That sounds complicated. It's like the opposite of Strawberry Tower. Yeah, there was a grape image. As I recall, there should be a grape image on the far back of Strawberry Tower. So on the strawberry side, there's a grape door, and on the grape side, there's a strawberry door. That's even more complicated. I mean, it's not that bad. However, this time, the storm might connect to the outside. I mean,
I see.
it's obvious by looking at this map, since there's nothing beyond the far back door of the grape house. Sure? If so, the only thing we can do is try.
Hold it.
I heard what you guys were discussing, but it'd be pointless to even try, I think.
What?
What did you say? Before we get to that, why are you here, Chiaki? Weren't you with Nagito and Kazuichi? It's exhausting to be around those two. So you ran away. I mean, fair enough.
Well,
That door doesn't lead outside. I think it's pointless to even try it out. Definitely. Definitely, you say? It's rare for Chiaki to be that certain.
Yep.
I have a good reason for that. I think I found out the secret of the Funhouse's structure. The secret of the structure.
want me to tell you?
You want me to tell you? Do you want me to explain it to you? Well, pay close attention to each house's relationship to its respective tower.
Hey.
First, try to remember the first floor of the Strawberry House. From the elevator, Strawberry Hall is on your left-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at the Strawberry Tower, right? Yeah.
See?
On the other hand, Grape House, from the elevator, Grape Hall is on your right-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at the Grape Tower, right? Now, here comes the main point. With those two buildings...
Whoa!
Ah, so you were here all along.
Hey,
Hey, Chiaki, don't go running off on your own.
Hey,
You disappeared so suddenly, I was worried about you. Kazuichi, Nagito.
you...
Thanks to your disappearance, I was left all alone with Nagito.
Man,
Huh, was that annoying for you?
that's right.
Hell yeah, it was! I don't want to be alone with a creep like you.
This is
I see,
troubling.
so it's not just Hajime you don't trust me either, huh, Kazuichi?
Hey,
Hey, are you okay? Have you stopped trusting other humans?
shut up!
Well, yeah, thanks to you, bastard! Everybody's here.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, you all came. Good timing. We didn't have to waste any time gathering people.
Huh?
That was quick. I thought your investigation would take more time.
Well, yeah.
There aren't many areas to search, and we didn't find any good clues. Right now, the only thing I found out is there's seriously no food anywhere. This ain't funny at all.
Damn it!
I heard that it's super painful to die from starvation. Before that happens, why don't we, the hamsters that Gundam carries around? You imbecile! What are you implying? Ah! I'm sorry. Kazuichi, you should be grateful to Sonia. If you'd gotten your hands on my fourth Dark Devils of Destruction, your body would be incinerated by hellfire.
Hey.
But are the hamsters going to be okay without food?
I shall
Fortunately, the flowers blooming in Strawberry House's indoor park are cursed flowers from Hell's Garden. As long as those seeds are there, the four Dark Devils of Destruction shall not lose a single hit point. I am relieved to hear that.
Oh,
Now then, let's listen to your reports and see what you guys have found. Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but oh well. I should listen to what everyone has to
Now
say.
then.
Is it fine if Gundam, Fuyuhiko, and I represent our teams and give the reports?
Damn
Yeah,
right.
I don't mind. Rejoice, mongrels. I've discovered something that your fiends will be happy to hear about.
Of course.
Yes, our team's discovery is #1. We shall not lose. I think their priorities are off slightly. Chiaki, were you gonna finish? Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but everyone's reports are important too. I should get to those others too. Okay, alright. Nagito and Sonia. Or
Now
Gundam.
then.
Allow me to give you a brief report. Since I'm the one who made the discovery, it's just as important as I am.
No
Which
good
means
at
it's
all.
not that important at all.
Hey,
Just hurry up and say it already. Well, it's about the 3rd floor of the Grape House. Okay. Is it locked or something?
See?
Do you remember what Monokuma said about a Monokuma archive on the 3rd floor? I actually tried to go there. Aye.
Jeez.
Like the name suggests, it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. It reminded me of those celebrities who build their own memorial house in their hometown. Then it looks like we don't ever need to go in there, ever.
Actually.
Ah, also I found a lost child at the Monokuma archive. A lost child?
What?
Huh? Where did she go?
Hey!
Hey, don't just hide. Come on out. Hello. So the lost child was you.
Right?
Right, that's how people react, right? Well, I had a general idea of how you would all react. It's okay, I won't be depressed anymore. I'm used to being treated so poorly. How sad. It's so sad to get used to it. She seems a little tense. Did Monokuma bring you here as well, Monomi? Yes, I'm so ashamed of myself for getting carelessly tricked by him. I'm a failure as a teacher. I have no right to guide everyone.
Like...
Nobody here considers you a teacher to begin with. But I'm honestly happy that you're here. Huh? Hey, are you a complete stuffed animal? Is there any part of you left that is still rabbit meat? I'm expected to be food? Okay.
Alright.
Our team's discovery is number 1. We shall not lose. Hurry up and ask Gundam about it. What does Sonya think the reports are? Oh yeah, that's Gundam, sorry. Now then, I shall present to you my discovery. I won't let you say such nonsense like I forgot. Monokuma said it himself before we arrived here. He said there are ship parts in the funhouse.
Hey!
Could it be? Kazuichi, and you lowly humans, fall to your knees and show your gratitude to me, the overlord of ice of the destroyed world of death. Feast your eyes on this. Behold, a motor! It's a ship part! Based on its extremely small size, isn't that... That's just a radio-controlled toy!
Fine.
Allow me to tell you a little old story. I was born as a result of a union between a human and a demon, and my existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody has ever bought me a toy before, but I believe this is truly remarkable.
Shut up!
I'm not asking about that. You mean the ship part you found was just some radio-controlled toy?
Loser.
You totally got tricked. I never said a single word about the ship being real. Stupid idiot, moron. Damn. Looks like we don't even have the strength to get upset. It might be better if we leave him alone for a while. So it's definitely a waste of time to believe Monokuma. If so, what he said about our student profiles might be a lie too. But our situation is getting so grim that I cannot really focus on that right now. So what now? We just bounce?
Huh?
We should first listen to the reports that the others have gathered. Oh, let's listen to Chiaki's now. Personally, I like to rather chicken, but everyone is important too. I should get to those over. Who else has to report? Chiaki. When I realized she suddenly disappeared, I couldn't believe she went to you of all people. And now everyone's gathered here all of a sudden. What's going on? You better not say I lured everyone here. Well, it's not like that. But you look like you already knew this place was important, so you were totally casing this area. So once someone is suspicious of me, anything I do will look suspicious to them, huh? What should I do? Ah, Akane, I don't think Monomi is edible.
Yeah.
How do you know? We don't know unless we try. No, I definitely don't want it to end this way. I feel Akane's feral stare. It's like I'm being licked from head to toe. But it feels kind of good. What? Ah, what am I saying? That's not it. Okay, don't misunderstand. Okay. Okay.
Damn right.
I'm sure the others already know, but let me tell you just in case. The second floor of the grape house also has guest rooms similar to the one second floor of the strawberry house. Yeah. But instead of being covered with strawberry patterns, they're covered with grape patterns. Also, like the guest rooms, there's a similar lounge here as well. There's also a phone in the lounge too. However, instead of the grape button that was on the phone in the strawberry house's lounge, there's a strawberry button on the phone in the grape house's lounge. Now, I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible that we can use those two phones to communicate with each other.
For sure.
So the picture on the button shows where each phone connects to. That's probably it.
Hey.
That was the last report, right? Then is it okay if I go now? This is what you mentioned earlier, right? About the structure of the funhouse? The structure of the funhouse? Well, I've come to a conclusion. The grape tower that we're in currently and the strawberry tower we were in earlier, I think they're actually the same building. The two towers are the same building, you say? I see. What makes you think that?
See?
Their positions. Yeah, they're technically, you know.
Well?
Inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is facing the elevator, right? But inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is facing the elevator, right? And so if we think about it and put those two together, the two towers are the same building and each house connects to the center. That's the building structure that comes to mind. What? Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are the same building, but that might be a possibility. Yeah? Come on, take a look at that door. Isn't that strawberry image the same on the one that's on the elevator and the telephone? Then in the same way, wouldn't that image on the door also be showing where it leads to? Yeah?
I see.
If that's the case, it would mean that Strawberry House is beyond that door with the strawberry image on it. As well as the opposite, the grape door that was at the Strawberry Tower would lead us to the Grape House. Meaning we opened the Grape Hall's door when we came in here.
So...
Meaning, depending on which door we use, this tower changes to either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Perhaps.
Which means when you look at the other side of the Grape Hall door that we used to come in here...
Yep.
Yep, the grape picture should actually be on there.
Hey.
Then all we gotta do is confirm it, right? If we can close that door from the other side, that might be possible.
Huh?
Impossible? Why? Well, Hajime and Nekomaru were the first ones to enter Grape Tower, right?
Oh,
What's wrong with that?
Well,
When you two entered Grape Tower from Grape Hall, didn't it take a little while for the door to open after you pressed the button? Huh?
see?
So, just as I assumed, how'd you know? When I was walking around by myself, I went back to Strawberry House for a while. It felt like there was still something I missed when suddenly the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of me.
Huh?
The door automatically closed.
Yep.
And afterward, no matter how much I pressed the button, the Strawberry Hall door wouldn't open. But why? The door to
Perhaps.
Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower must be designed so that only one can open at a time. Okay.
See?
I mean, if both doors open at the same time, we'd easily find out that both towers are the same building. If that happens, it wouldn't be a funhouse anymore, right? Then the reason the Strawberry's Hall door automatically closed in front of you,
so what
was
I
it
mean
because we
is-
opened the Grape Hall door?
Yep.
When that happened, the Grape Hall door didn't open because it was waiting for Strawberry Hall's door to close. If you think about it like that, it makes sense, right?
Like,
You're saying all this hard stuff I don't get, but are you forgetting the most basic problem? The color of the walls of Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are different, you know? There's no way they're the same building.
You don't
You
know?
didn't notice? There's just lights on the floor being shined on the wall. By reflecting a colored light onto a wall, it makes you look like the wall color has changed.
wait.
Then what about the picture on the floor? Is that different too? Maybe the floor is just a screen and the picture is being projected from beneath the floor. In fact, when you look at it closely, it's not a picture that was actually drawn on the floor.
I got it.
Oh, I see. Then it's safe to say that they're the same building, right?
What?
But this is a very important problem. So isn't it better if we test it out? Test. For example, we should leave something behind here and we all go to Strawberry Tower.
Right?
And if it's still there, we can conclude that they're the same building, right?
I see.
Want me to stay then?
Hold on.
No, that's impossible. There's a sensor preventing that.
Huh?
Huh? Sensors?
Huh?
Don't you feel it? There are countless sensors plastered all over the tower's walls and floors.
Fool.
Why can't you notice them?
Hey.
I'm more surprised that you actually noticed them. My guess is that sensor could probably detect any movement within the tower. And when it reacts, it prevents the door from opening. I knew there'd at least be something like that.
Hey.
By the way, how good is that sensor's performance? It's quite high performance. It seems that it can even detect your heartbeats and breathing patterns. Then it'd be completely impossible for someone to stay behind.
Hey, hey.
What about Nekomaru? He's a heartless robot. I have a motor running inside me. It's as good as any human heart.
What?
But if you're in sleep mode, that function will come to a stop too, right? Like you said, if I cease all functions within sleep mode, the sensor won't detect it, but do you need to go that far to test it? I won't tolerate any robo-prejudice. Sorry, you're right. And once I enter sleep mode, I will not regain consciousness until the good night switch is pressed again, or if my chest alarm goes off. I'm a little concerned about being left alone in that state.
You went to
It is far too dangerous, even as an experiment. It's possible that we might violate the law of robotics.
Hey, hey.
Then why don't we just use this? My student handbook. I'll leave this handbook here and we'll all move over to Strawberry Tower. And if by chance the handbook is still there, we can safely say that the two towers are the same, right? You're right, let's try this. Well, we left behind Chiaki's handbook right away. Then we left Grape Tower and made our way to Strawberry Tower. I was gonna say, this ain't Strawberry Tower, bruh.
I see.
I must say,
see.
this elevator is rather quiet. It's like the Toadwarts. Oh wait, never mind.
Hey, hey.
Toadswarts? What's she talking about? It doesn't feel like we're moving extremely fast. It seems like it's moving very slowly. If so, the two houses might be surprisingly close. If two towers are connected in the middle, the distance between them shouldn't be that much. Alright, let's head over to the Strawberry Tower. Boom, boom, boom. If you press the button next to the door, you should be able to enter Strawberry Tower. Then I'll press it.
Stay
Wait, step aside, you feeds. What?
Emissary.
Emissary of evil.
In accordance
He got
with
it.
our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. go, my four dark devas of destruction!
Pierce through. Supernova Silver Fox Sandy. Ah, it pressed the button? Truly, this is a skyline lamentation art of the demon mouse. Soon the door of destiny shall open. Wow, amazing. Your hamsters are truly skilled.
So you
I see. Your eyes managed to follow Sandy's movements. As expected of the Dark Lady, you may have praise. Amazing. Truly amazing. You must have a strong, trusting relationship with them. Thank you.
Huh?
You didn't even bother making your hamster present. Just as I thought, it's taking a while to open. Considering what we discussed earlier, the sensor will confirm that nothing is moving inside the tower, then wait for the other door to close. At that moment, I heard a loud sound from the other side of the door. Yeah, the e-handbook is there. Okay.
My.
Ah, look over there. The moment we set foot inside Strawberry Tower, Sonia's raised her voice. When I looked where she was pointing, the e-handbook. It's there, the handbook. Yep, there's no doubt. This is my student handbook.
Huh?
If the handbook Chiaki left in Grape Tower is here, then that means... it seems that we've confirmed it. Yeah, they're the same building. Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the same building. And depending on whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, the tower becomes either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Huh?
Then that door over there with the grape image on it,
I see.
it's not the exit, but it appears to be connected to the Grape House Grape Hall. Yeah.
This is
But
trouble.
it also means that we have no idea where the exit is.
Hey.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. There's no way we'd actually find the exit that easily. Well, anyway, I'm surprised. I can't believe you already uncovered a secret like this. As expected of Chiaki, you're truly amazing. Normally all you do is stare into space, but at times like this, you really pull through for us. However, why was this building designed so strangely?
You're so evil.
There's probably no reason. It's simply because it's a funhouse. That's all the reason Monokuma needs. Who are you again? I'm Monami! Why did you forget about me? That reminds me, whatever happened to Monokuma announcement?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Shush.
According to my internal clock, it's already past 10 p.m.
Oh my.
Huh? Is it that time already?
Damn it.
Despite that, why hasn't there been a Monokuma announcement?
Monokuma!
Allow me to announce her. Every single day up until now, I have consistently let you know when it's morning and night on this island. And thanks to that, you've been able to live a normal life. Did you guys mistake me for some kind of pretty alarm clock?
Hello.
Ah, well, it's totally true that I'm pretty, but... Hey, what are you trying to say? For the time being, the Monokuma announcements are on hiatus. You can't go outside and there are no windows here, so it's not like it matters if it's morning or night. Also, I've been thinking of a little something to replace the Monokuma announcement.
I don't like this.
What's wrong with him? Well, if there's no announcements, we could just look at the clock. Both Strawberry House and Grape House have clocks in their first floor lounges. Even if I don't look at a clock, I have my internal clock, so it's no problem for me anyway. And it's already past 10 p.m., right? I'm starting to feel sleepy after hearing that. Since we don't have food, it might be better if we rest and conserve our energy.
Hey.
For now, let's just decide our room assignments. Each house has 5 guest rooms, so we should first decide who's going to stay in which house. Why don't we make things simple and split them between the boys and the girls?
Yes.
Yes, let us do that.
Man.
That's a bummer, but, well, I guess it makes sense.
This
Then ladies first. Now then, kittens.
Let us begin.
Choose which house you would like. Let's just choose Grape House. Staring at a red room is going to strain my eyes.
Oh.
Then the men shall have the Strawberry House. Strawberry men are known for passion.
Hey.
Also, each house has guest rooms of varying quality, right?
Damn right.
Wasn't it 2 deluxe rooms, 1 standard room, and 2 crummy rooms?
For now.
And we need to decide those next, huh? But there are only 5 rooms in each house, right? Then one guy will be left over. Then that means there's only one appropriate way to settle this. Appropriate way? Rock, paper, scissors, of course! Suddenly, the rock, paper, scissors battle between 6 guys had begun. And the results? Ah, sorry, I ended up winning so easily. That's right, I totally forgot that Nagito is the ultimate lucky student. So I take 2nd place. That's fine, I was getting bored of always being on top.
Huh?
It's decided, you two will get a deluxe room. Now then, regarding the 3rd winner. Gah, it's me, I will be resting in the standard room.
Damn right.
Me and Kazuichi are next.
Man.
So I get the crummy room, huh? Well, it's better than roaming with someone. That's unfortunate, Hajime. You can rest in the lounge, but try not to catch a cold.
Hey.
Hey, how about you Grape House girls? Did you all pick your rooms as well? Yeah, we did. We have a brief discussion and settled things smoothly. Sonia and I have the deluxe room, and apparently Akane wants one of the crummy rooms. Huh? Why did you choose the crummy rooms? There's still a standard room left over.
It's not like
It's
that.
good enough for me. You guys might think it's pretty crappy, but it's a palace compared to my home. So there's a standard room and a crummy room left. Hajime, if you'd like, please use one of them. Huh?
Hey.
You can't do that.
Oh my.
Why not?
Well.
I mean, it's dangerous. Hajime might be the traitor, you know. What are you saying?
Miss Sonia?
What am I, huh?
So,
We haven't doubted Hajime at all.
like,
Even I don't think he tried to trick us. It seems that you're the only one who thought Hajime is suspicious.
Hey.
Really? Of all people, you're gonna say that? You're really gonna say that?
Right?
Hajime, you can use one of our leftover rooms. Thank you. I feel bad about using the standard room, so I'll stay in the crummy room. But even so, it really helps that I have a place to sleep.
Oh.
Now then, it's decided. We should turn in for today.
Aw, man.
It's like, it doesn't make any sense. Alright, Kazuichi. And so all the guys except for me ended up staying the night on the second floor of the Strawberry House. And all the girls, plus my leftover self, stayed on the second floor of the Grape House. Damn, we lost that bad in rock, paper, scissors. Jeez, just as a thought, I was forgotten. Well, I'm used to it after all. What? So this is the second floor of the Grape House. Choosing Grape House was definitely a good decision. What do you mean? You see, Strawberry House is quadrilateral, but Grape House is hexagonal. That means this place is far more spacious. It is quite a good bargain. For a princess, you sure do think about petty stuff.
Sleepy.
So sleepy. The deluxe rooms are the 2 rooms at the far back, right? Is it okay if we go already?
Yo.
The 2 rooms at the front are the crappy rooms, right? Hajime, you use the room next to the lounge.
Then.
So the standard room across from the lounge will remain unoccupied.
Easy as
I shall
pie.
prepare nameplates for our rooms later. I shall also include portraits of everyone's faces. You don't really need to draw our faces, but the nameplates might be a good idea.
Good night.
Then, good night. After reaching the limits of her sleepiness, Chiaki staggered over to her deluxe
Good
room.
day.
Now then, I shall retire for the evening as well. Good night, everyone. Good night. See you tomorrow. After exchanging good nights, everyone went into their guest rooms. I should get some sleep too. I think I was assigned the crummy room that's next to the lounge. What's up with that? Why is it saying it says keep out? There's like this. I can't go that way. Yeah, I guess we just go into our room. The crappy room by the lounge. This one's ours. I mean, this isn't that bad. This is a surprisingly shabby guest room. It's a little cold in here. The draft coming from the door is making me hungry. But I shouldn't be talking like that. For now, I need to endure it no matter what. No matter what happens, I will definitely prevent a killing from happening. I won't let Monokuma get what he wants. Okay. I have no idea what he's saying.
Truth, I'm out of ideas.
This concludes the Monokuma Theater Morse Code Edition. Aye, Monokuma. If that's what we're going off on. It's morning already. Now that there are no Monokuma announcements, I don't feel like my usual self anymore. There should be a clock in the lounge. Let's just head over there and see what time it is. I have to click and then go in the lounge. Let's see. The time is 9 a.m. It's later than I'm used to waking up, but I guess it still counts as morning. Now then, what should I do now? In this kind of situation, panicking will accomplish nothing. It might be better if I spend time like I normally do for as long as I can. I should find someone to talk to, or it might be a good idea to stay in my room and conserve my energy. Oh, we just get free time? Okay, I didn't think we would get free time in here. Do I have a map of this area? I do. Akane's in her room. I guess we can go talk to Chiaki. She's like the one that I fuck with the most. Chiaki's still sleeping? Sorry, I was thinking about stuff. Let's play after we get out of here. Huh? Okay. Sonia's not in her room. What about Akane? Akane was in her room. Akane, are you still asleep?
Yo.
Oh, it's you. It's morning already? What should I do? Should I invite Akane to hang out? Sure. Sure. Did you want to wake me up? You did wake me up, so I got no reason to say no. I spent time today hanging out with Akane. Looks like Akane and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Do I even have anything? Here, Akane. Here's some chips. Oh, this one. I gotta have this one. As long as I get one of those, I'll be good to go for 10 days. You look pretty bummed. Are you even eating? Hank? My name is Hajime. You only got the H right. More importantly, why are you so full of energy? Isn't it obvious? There's yummy food, soft blankets. My room doesn't leak when it rains. This place is way better than where I grew up. Seriously? Even in this kind of situation? You know how it is. It's not that strange to find a dead body at the dump in the morning. Where are you from? A trashy place where crappy people are all swept together. Stuff like that happens all the time. How can you say like that? Like it's no big deal. What kind of environment was she raised in? Anyway, since we never had any money, I did whatever I could to earn cash. I even sold my used panties to this noisy pig who kept oinking panties. By the time I was able to legally work part-time, I didn't have to run away anymore. So when you mentioned parkour before, you were talking about that. But that probably just laid the foundation for being a gymnast. What kind of part-time jobs did you do? I'll bet you probably did stuff like manual labor. Well, I did a lot of things. For some reason, my mom's boyfriend always pushed me into doing weird jobs. Huh?
Like...
At first, one of them told me all I needed to do was serve food, but I never expected he'd tell me to do it like that. I'm pretty sure Akane is talking about being a waitress, but what kind of waitress? What did he tell her to do? Cosplay? Did he make you cosplay? Cosplay, is that tasty? Looks like I got it wrong then, so then, what did he tell her to do? No panties?
What?
What happened? Well, anyway, I didn't know what to do. I mean, he told me to do it without my panties, you know? That doesn't make any sense, right? There's no way I could do something like that. Of course! Right, that would definitely make your stomach cold. That's not the issue.
Ew.
What? Man, you're annoying. Talking to you made me hungry again for some reason. Alright, guess it's time for me to have my 4th meal. After she said that, Akane walked away in a hurry. What kind of pass does she have? Yeah, what the fuck? I parted ways with Akane and decided to leave the area for now. Okay. There should be time for me to move around more freely. Okay, then I'll talk to Chiaki this time. Sorry, I'm thinking about stuff. Let's play after we get out of here. Oh, okay. Who else can I talk to? There's no one else I really want to talk to. She's in the lounge. Nobody's here. Who's this? Fuyuhiko's here. Akane and Mekamaru are there. I suppose, I guess we'd learn more about fucking Akane.
I'm starting to
Coach
get
Sakabara
pumped
must be
up.
way stronger now that he's a robot. What should I do? Sure.
I see.
Well, there's nothing to do anyway. I guess I can hear you out every now and then. I mean, you're the only other cool person I fuck with besides Chiaki. I spent time today talking to Akane. Looks like Akane and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Sure. I guess I could give her another bag of chips. I got, like... Ay. Yeah, I'll just give her a bag of chips.
Huh?
I can really have this, right?
All right.
Once I accept this, I'll never return it to you, no matter what. Hey, you. You're, like, really small, Harvey? It's Hajime. Oh, right, that's it. I was close, though. Anyway, are you even eating? I don't really have much of an appetite, but I am eating regularly. I see. Then it's okay. Whenever I see small things that don't look like they're eating much, I can't help feeling worried. You can't survive if you don't eat when you can, you know? Well, it's true that eating is necessary, but aren't you going a little overboard?
Wait.
Of course not. That's normal back home. Hey, Akane. I've been wondering about this for a while, but about your home.
What?
It's not that big of a deal. The only major difference is that I have about 7 little brothers and sisters, and my parents don't work. The only thing. What the heck?
So annoying.
You know, how every time you get a new mom or dad, you get new siblings too. Well, that's why I don't really know exactly how many siblings I have. That's really messed up. Then, you took on part-time jobs to help support your family? Yep, I gotta feed the little ones, you know?
Yo.
When I had my waitressing gig, I'd sometimes borrow leftovers to bring home. I got paid an hourly wage and also got tips too, which was pretty sweet. Oh, and I got to keep my panties on too. I didn't let customers motorboat me either. Of course!
Huh?
Why are you so mad? I mean, you're a girl. Don't talk about keeping your panties on so casually. Oh, I see. Sorry. No, I'm sorry too. I shouldn't have asked such personal questions. This is so awkward. Huh, I remember now. I've been yelled at like this before. Back when I was waiting tables, there was this weird old dude who used to come all the time. He was a gymnastics coach. I wasn't really into sports, and especially not gymnastics. But no matter how much I punched and kicked him, he was pretty persistent. In fact, he looked like he was enjoying it. He kept telling me I had an amazing body. He was seriously a gross old dude. But thanks to him, I was able to move out with my siblings and find a new home for us. I see. I think that's good, though. Yeah. I think I'm gradually starting to understand Akane a little bit better. Yeah, I suppose. He's a little weird, bro. After standing around awkwardly for a bit, I left the area. There should be time for me to move around more freely. Wow, more free time. Okay, we're getting a shit ton of free time. Is Chiaki down to hang or nah? She's in her room. Nagito's up there. Chiaki's over here. I press the button next to Strawberry Holland after a while. What's up, Chiaki? Sorry, I'm thinking about stuff. Let's play. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna go back and talk to Akane then. What's up, homegirl? I'll hang out with you if you feed me something. If you don't have any food, then I'm good for now. Okay, so she don't want to hang out. Chiagi don't want to hang out. I guess Mekamaru is the next person that I kind of fuck with. Yeah, Mekamaru is in his room. Oi. Oh, it's you. You come at a perfect time. I need to enhance my drink. My drink bar. Give me a hand. Hold on. I want to grab the Monokuma.
I knew you could do it.
Okay. And then... Oh! You come at a perfect time. Yeah. Sure. Thanks for the help. Now make me feel things. What? I spent time today helping Nekomaru develop new products for his drink bar by telling him sad and funny stories. Looks like Nekomaru and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give him a present? Sure. Do I still have tissues? Here, take this. It's something you've chosen for me. Why would you think I wouldn't accept it? I'll take good care of it and treat it like it's you. He looks like he's deep in thought. I hope he's not thinking about anything dangerous. I've decided. It might be easier to talk to you about it since you aren't an athlete. It may run a little long, but can you listen to my story? Yeah, I don't mind. I see. Do you remember when you asked me before about why I'm a team manager? At the time, I didn't know how passionate you were. Oh, at the time, I didn't know how passionate you were about it. A long time ago, I asked myself that very same question. Huh? To be honest, I was born with a heart defect. The doctor told me I could only live to be 20 at most. Because of that, I never got to play sports when I was growing up. I didn't even participate in PE either. I didn't know you went through something like that. I can't imagine that happening to you now. Well, that's obvious. He's a robot now. I was teased a lot when I was young, too. My childhood consisted of being unable to make friends and frequent trips to the hospital. However, on one particular day, I was put in the same room as this boy by coincidence, and it completely changed my life. Like me, that boy had a similar illness. He made frequent trips to the hospital, too. But there was one key difference between that boy and me. Someone always came to visit him. He would have fun conversations and sometimes very serious ones. For what I could overhear, the boy was a team manager for a baseball team. His athletes were visiting him. Then, what you said to that boy was, I asked him why he would do something like that. At the time, I didn't understand it at all. I mean, he couldn't even play baseball with them. But then, he said this to me. Even though I can't play baseball with them, I can still share their victory and defeat with them. That's what it means to be a team manager. You have a duty to support your team, especially if you can't be on the field with them. But in the end, he died in the hospital without ever seeing his team win. Perhaps he worked himself too hard gathering stats for the sake of that important game. Or maybe he already knew he didn't have much time to begin with. I honestly don't know. So I decided to take all the stats he risked his life gathering for the sake of his team. My very first job as a team manager was leading that boy's team to victory. After that, I threw myself into various sports before I even realized my body had become incredibly tough, to the point where it's too tough. But even so, I'm proud of being a team manager. So that's why. But why did you decide to tell me that? I don't know. I don't really understand it myself, but maybe I just wanted to tell someone. The same way that boy taught me. As long as you have friends who have your back, you'll be able to clear paths to the future without giving up. And so I spent time talking to Nekomaru about various things. He gave me a lot of valuable advice from his manager's perspective, and it reminded me of just how great he is. Pog. I parted ways with Nekomaru and returned alone. What time is it right now? It's already 10 p.m. Just as I thought. I can't get a sense of what time is when there are no Windows or Monokuma announcements. It's still a little early, but I should go back to my room. Okay. Yeah, this is my room. Damn, Sonya can draw, bro. That's a really good, like, portrait of everyone. I'm trying to do my very best not to worry, but even I have my limits. I'm hungry. Oh, I heard that.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, are you whining already? It's only your second day. It's so jeez of you to do this that all I can say is jeez. You should just stop being stubborn. Hurry up and start the killing already. What do you want?
What?
My, you don't even have the energy to be mad, huh?
No.
Well, I have some good news for you guys. You've all lost your drive ever since you guys got here, right? You have the drive of an old man in his 50s. In order for you guys to get your energy back, I'm providing a special service with all my heart. So, everyone, please gather at Great Tower tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. 7 in the morning? There's no alarm clock in this room. How do you expect us to wake up? That's your responsibility, so you figure it out. By the way, being late is strictly prohibited.
Bye-bye.
Okay then, goodbye. Service with all your heart, huh? It's no use. My stomach feels so empty, I can't stop thinking about food. If I know Monokuma, there's no way he'll provide that for us. Damn it. I pulled up the thin covers of my futon, desperately trying to ignore my hunger pangs, and went to sleep. Boom, boom.
So.
Today, I interviewed random strangers on the street and asked them, what do you hate about Monokuma? Here are the results. He has a foul mouth, a terrible personality, and he's a rude pig, but he's still popular despite all that. He's a lazy ass who doesn't work hard at all, and yet he's more skilled and better than people who do. Not only did God give him both hands, God gave him everything. He always talks crap about others, but nobody really talks crap about him. That he's willing to die to protect the woman he loves. That he can't live without me. He's usually cold toward me, but he takes good care of me when I'm sick. He's always slaps me around when he drinks, but afterward he cries and gently hugs me. What? I hate that this job changes every time he gets a new job. He's extremely responsive when other people say things like drinks, group dates, and promotions. I hate that my daughter suddenly got curvier after she enrolled in middle school. Those were the results. I'm so loved. I don't think I'll belong to one person for a while. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm starting to feel this strange chill. Well, it's obviously must be from hunger. What time is it now? I sat up much lower than usual, then headed straight to the lounge. 6:30 a.m. It's a miracle I was able to wake up. As I recall, it's bad if we don't gather at Grape Tower by 7. I don't expect much from Monokuma, but I guess I should go for now.